Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this very, very busy Saturday afternoon. It really is a busy day, very windy, so bear with me. New arrivals, that's what they say. We've come to take your city, we're here to stay. Your politicians are weak and they don't care. We took your corner shops, we now cut your hair. Refugees welcome everywhere. Politicians, they don't care. New arrivals, that's what they say. We've come to take your city, Scousers. We're here to stay. That's if we allow this to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We have to oppose this. And we oppose it in the upcoming general election, hopefully in November, is it? We have to make our voices loud as possible. Get out and vote for Joe Owens, because it's the only way. We're going to send a clear message to those who don't want to deal with the awful truth. The awful truth is our city is being culturally changed. Too many new arrivals with different ways, beliefs, value, standards are pouring into our city, changing our unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity. If we don't oppose this long term, our city will suffer. Also, like I've said before, there's an economic side to this where the new arrivals will economically dispossess us. We see this happening now to various trades in the city. Scousers been involved in for as long as I can remember. New arrivals are swamping them with their businesses and they don't stand a chance. And that can quite easily and will be extended across every level of society. So once again, it's important that we form a united Scouse front, ready for the forthcoming general election. You see, like I've said, the new arrivals, they're communitarian. We've been individualistic. They've exploited this, right? They're single-minded in their pursuit. They haven't thanked us for welcoming them, given them opportunity in a future in our city. They're laughing at us. That's what they're doing. They are laughing at us, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Sorry for bringing the awful truth, but that's what it is. It is the awful truth. Those I rightfully criticise, they don't want to deal with the awful truth. They just want to ignore it, believing it will go away. No one's listening to Joe Owens. And the public will just roll over as usual. Will take their votes for granted and honky-dory. Well, I'm afraid you're in for a shock, the upcoming general election, because people now have had enough. They can see what's happening to their city. They know what's happening, they can see it. They speak to me on a daily basis. I know what is happening. I am on the ground, not like you politicians. You've got your heads in the clouds, I'm afraid. So, it's crucial, ladies and gentlemen, the upcoming general election. The good people of Wavershey get out and give Joe Owens their vote. Because if we don't make enough noise, cultural change will sweep across our city. We'll lose our unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity. We're not maybe or could, we will. That's what will happen, because we've witnessed this in London, Birmingham, Leicester and many other towns and cities across the country where they took their eye off the ball, didn't have a Joe Owens in their corner, and the rest is history. We can't allow this to happen to our glorious city. The Scouse inheritance is our children and grandchildren, it's not the new arrivals. It's not for these politicians to squander and throw away, right? New arrivals, that's what they say. We've come to take your city, we're here to stay. Your politicians are weak and they don't care. Took your corner shops, now cut your hair. Refugees welcome everywhere. New arrivals, that's what they say. We've come to take your city, Scousers. We're here to stay. That's if we allow this outrage to continue, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, no to coastal change. Yes to Scouse pride. Shout it out loud, Scouse and proud. Okay, thank you. Hello, Joe Owens is still here on Church Street. Cultural change is literally unbelievable. The speed that this is changing is quite frightening. Those who venture into the city centre will know only too well. Joe Owens isn't making this up. It's not a mirage. It's not Scotch mist, it's cultural mist. It's not Joe Owens had too many knocks on the head, working the doors. It's real and present. Trust me, it is when I say this. And that's why I say, and I'll say again, where's our city going to be in 10 years' time? It doesn't bear thinking about where our city is going to be. If this continues the way it is scary. Not against the new arrivals as individuals, I don't know them. That still doesn't make it right, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening to our city? It has been changed and it will be taken from us. There is no ifs or buts about it. It will be changed and taken from us. Like London was taken from the Cockney, right? No more Cockney sparrows fly over London, and we know why, right? We know why. You don't need telling, we all know why. You politicians, Ian Byrne, my MP, Paula Barker, MP, I'll be challenging the upcoming general election in Wavertree. Kim Johnson, Riverside, Dan Carden, Walton, all you MPs work at a time to live in London. You know only too well what has happened to London. Yet, you remain silent as our glorious city undergoes the same transformation. Because that's what is happening. That will be the end result. Unless you know something I don't, that there's going to be a cut-off time, January 225, let's say. But we know that's not happening, right? These politicians are selling out our children and grandchildren's legacy, their inheritance. They don't care. They just care about now. They care about career. Kick the ball that far ahead, by the time they catch up with it, they're out of office and someone else's problem. That seems to be how it works, ladies and gentlemen, and probably has done for decades. So it's up to us, the good people of Liverpool, to make our voices heard loud and clear the upcoming general election. If there's a candidate in your constituency that you believe trustworthy, credible, opposed to further cultural change of our glorious city, then give them your vote. The people of Wavertree, I'd be honoured if you voted for Joe Owens, and I'll be the only candidate opposed to further cultural change of our glorious city. You can rely on Joe Owens. I am in your corner. Politicians, they're just going to let cultural change sweep across our city and change it forever. You see, as I keep saying, the good thing about this is that we're pre-warned, but we already know the outcome. London, as a prime example, as many others, but London will just do. London is a prime example of what happens, right? And that is what is happening now here in our city. The cultural change all around is profound, it's disturbing, it's worrying. We have to oppose this, ladies and gentlemen, or we will go the same way London went. We don't want to undergo the same fate London has. Birmingham, Leicester, parts of Oldham, Blackburn, Burnley, Bury, Bolton, Halifax, Keighley, the list is endless, right? We can't allow this to happen. We are forewarned. We now have the crystal ball. We know what's going to happen, so let's take action. Right, let's stop this now. The forthcoming general election. Remember, no to cultural change. Yes to Scouse pride. Shout it out loud. Scouse and proud. Okay, thank you.